Hey y'all. So I read this. This is Mafia and Maid. And honestly, I rated it a 4. I sat down and read it within one sitting. I was like, ooh, look at me reading a book. Considering I hadn't read one in like 2 weeks. But it is part of a series, but it is a standalone. You can read it completely on its own, but the series, they have parts that kind of interconnect them. So some things will make sense if you read the whole series. But again, it is a standalone. And again, I rated it a 4. Let's talk about it. First and foremost, check your triggers. Because trust me, this has got them. But our MFC apparently is a bigger, curvier girl. And she was forced into a marriage for business purposes. And a lot of bad, bad, happens during the course of a few years. She finally gets up enough when it comes to her son, and she pieces out. She meets the MC in their casino that they own, and I don't know, something triggered him to hire her as a maid. Now, she is preconditioned from her marriage. So everything that they do in their home is like sending her on edge. Like she's having panic attacks, anxieties, the whole night. Okay. But they're being the MMC is being really sweet to her. He's trying to bring her out of her shell, all of it. Then bad happens. Yes, bad happens. And they find out she has a son. And then good happens. And then bad happens. It's a whole bunch of back and forth with the good and the bad. But it's mainly happening to her. While this is a mafia romance, for me, you get kind of like, oh, I'm going to go do this. And then it's over here that something bad's happening. They don't talk about it. You don't hear about it. There's nothing happening. The whole focus of this book is the MMC and the MFC and the boy. And how sweet. This man is like cotton candy sweet to this woman. I don't know. It's a mafia romance, but it doesn't feel like a mafia romance to me. But I still loved the whole book. The interactions between him and his brothers, her son, the wives, everything. It was just good. And I highly recommend you read it.